Hello there, Krackheads. Dr. Jeffrey Schnapp here with Dr. Schnapp's House of Krack. I've been on this kick right now about cannabis medicine. It's something that's always been near and dear to me, but I want to discuss a little bit more than what indica is and what sativa is and what CBD strains are. I want to talk about something that's really having a lot of research done right now. It's on the terpenes. Now, terpenes are the specific oils that reside within the cannabis plant itself. There are numerous of them. There are hundreds of them, but not all of them are clearly identified yet. The ones I want to talk about today is myrcene, and the other one is called beta-caryophyllene. Myrcene is a wonderful, wonderful terpene. It's found to help decrease muscle spasms. I use this in my practice a lot. It helps to decrease any type of pain as well, and it's also good for anti-inflammation. It has a specific taste. Now, these terpenes taste differently. Myrcene will have a little bit of a citrusy taste, kind of earthy but citrusy. The other one I talked about is beta-caryophyllene. This one is really big to decrease anti-inflammation. It is huge. Either as a topical or ingestion by inhalation or by eating it as well. You have these different terpenes and they work together. They're found in the plant by itself. There's nothing added to it. But when you add these terpenes together, there's a process called potentiation. We use that word, and it's a medical word, but I'm using it in a cannabis term as well. The cannabis term is called entourage effect. So there's a crossover there. What happens, you have two totally individual substances that produce wonderful things on their own. When you put them together, they potentiate the medication into creating something even more beautiful. These terpenes that are in the various cannabis strains is what the medicine is. It's not just the THC. It's not just the CBD. It has everything to do with the terpenes. You'll have these lower THC strains that people poo-poo them. It's not going to get me high. It's not going to get me high. Then you have the larger THC strains that just knock you on your butt. What really is the medicine, though, is the terpenes. And knowledge of what they do and what they don't do can really effectuate how the medication works for you.
Okay.
So I'm Dr. Schnapp.
Okay.
And tell me what type of problems are you having?
Oh, where do I start? Lately it's been more knees, and of course, just a little more heavy set. I try to work out as best I can, but being, I guess, heavier is a very high impact on my joints.
Mm-hmm.
Arthritis is starting to creep in. I've had a couple of injuries where I'm unable to really put pressure on the joints I want to. So,
Gotcha.
So that's a lot of the issue with mine, and it's just age.
Age?
For me, yeah, age, and just a lot of underlying health problems,
Gotcha.
diabetes to just stuff that doctors haven't been able to figure out yet. So
Okay.
feel like a guinea pig with them. And they're like, well, let's try this and see if that can alleviate some of the pain.
That's kind of unnerving, isn't it?
A little, yes.
Yeah. Today what I'm going to do is kind of focus on just mobilization of your back, mobilization of your specific joints.
Okay.
We can delve into other things more deeply a little bit later, but today let's go and just get you feeling a little bit better, a little more mobile. So this is your first adjustment, which is awesome. Yay! First adjustment. You may feel a little bit lightheaded afterwards.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you wait afterwards, sit on the edge of the table. Also, after an adjustment sometimes you may feel a little bit sore the first time. And that is normal. What's happening is the muscles go through a quick stretch and they can reflexively feel sore. Sometimes 50% do, 50% don't. I just like to tell people that it's a possibility. And the soreness is not something that is unbearable. It's just like, it looks like it felt like it had been worked, kind of thing. But you'll notice even sometimes that when after adjustment you may feel taller because your spine is less compressed. So with the adjustment we kind of decompress your spine, and you feel great afterward. So what I'm going to do is kind of do a scan. So I'm going to have you lie face down. I'm going to look from your head all the way to your tail and see what's going on. Not that you have a tail or anything, but you know.
At this point, I
we don't know. Maybe he does. We'll find out. Stay tuned. So I'm going to take your glasses off here.
Sure.
I'm going to have you lie face down if you would. There you I'm going to do first is have you on your side with this side up.
Okay.
I'll remove this from here.
Sure.
Oh, cute. Here we are. This leg's going to go bent. Very nice. Let it just relax. Move it a little bit more toward me. There we are. Then I have you on your back.
There's a pop.
As I mentioned in previous episodes, the pop, remember, is just a release of gas from those joints. So that's a great sound to make, but it doesn't need to happen in order to get an adjustment. Just so you know that too. Get a little bit lower. There we go, right there. There it is. One more. Here. There we go. Here we are, just like that. And let you just relax. Good. Ta-da!
Wow.
A little bit schnappy, weren't you?
Yeah, that feels good though.
Awesome. Let me help you on up here. So sit there for a moment. Are you lightheaded at all?
No, actually that feels really good.
There's another one. All right. Let's go from sitting to standing and see how you feel with that too.
Okay. Yeah, a little light-footed, but
Okay.
actually feel good.
Good. You feel a bit taller? Or is
Yes.
Isn't that crazy how that happens?
Yes.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I
It's
do
great
feel
to
that.
see you.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Wow, that's awesome.
See how things are going.
Cool.
So, hello there. I'm Dr. Schnapp.
Hello.
Hello. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How are you feeling today?
Actually, today's not too bad, but I do have some bad days.
Mhm.
For me, it's primarily like my knees,
Mhm.
and then I get really bad like low back pain right here. So those are the ones, but I think it's early enough in the day that I'm okay right now.
Mhm.
But granted, I go shopping, I go to Walmart, any of those places, I'll be hurting later.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Let's take a look at things.
Okay.
Have you take your glasses off?
Okay.
I'll put it right with your
No
other
problem. I'll
things.
take this thingy off too, because I'm sure if I get on
Oh,
my
yeah,
head-
yeah. Good idea. I'm going to have you use like face down first, if you would.
Okay. I'm a little weird this way. I'll roll.
Okay, roll it is.
Am I good there or
Yep,
lower?
so far, so good. Tell me about your knees. What's up with your knees?
I have no idea, but I cannot actually get on my knees anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't bend them that way.
Have you had any imaging of your knees?
It's been probably about 3 years.
3 years. Do you remember what the last imagings had indicated?
I have little to like no cartilage there,
Mm-hmm.
but again, I know I'm overweight, and that's one of the things they mentioned.
Absolutely.
But I have a hard time working out because my knees hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I've tried like the pool, stuff like that.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I can't get on my knees to save my life.
sure. All right, I'm going to adjust right here first.
Okay? Oh,
Nice. So knees, Generally, when you have these bone-on-bone situations,
Yeah?
what usually works rather well is what's called Synvisc injections. Have you heard of those before?
No.
Okay, that is a fluid, a very viscous type fluid
Uh-huh.
that we inject into the knee itself, act as like an artificial cartilage.
Well, that's intriguing.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
We'll talk more about it
Okay.
for sure. Let me have you on your back now, if you would.
Okay. Yeah, because if I bend my knee sometimes, you can literally hear it crunch.
Oh yeah, and that's not the good kind of crunch either.
No.
We have good crunches and bad crunches,
No.
therapeutic crunches and pathologic crunches. And we don't want stuff like this, especially with known arthritis with bone on bone. Not good. Let me with the arm. I got you. Good.
Oh. It is definitely starting to feel better already.
Good. Let you just relax. I got you, sweetie.
Okay.
Very good.
Oh,
What was that?
that felt
That was
good.
you, girl. That was all you.
Oh.
Pull your mouse foot up.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Let me help you on up.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Oh. That felt good.
Wonderful. Look at
I'm like, wow.
Yay.
I'm seeing stars. It felt good.
I just love this.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, thank you for coming today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, thank you again for watching. And remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the bell so you can see when our next video comes out.